Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to work on putting some brakes on the XR80. This is that 2000 Martin find that I found a few months ago. Been doing a little bit at a time. Got it running pretty good now, but the only thing is, got to get it where it'll stop. Got new tires on it, new lever, new cable and everything, but as you can see here, if I spin this tire, it stops, but I got that lever all the way against the grip. I only have maybe half an inch. So today, I'm gonna put some new brake shoes on it and see if I can slow this thing down a little bit. So stay with me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what you're gonna need here to get this wheel off is left side over here, I have a 19, I have a 14 over here on the right side. Got a punch so I can drive that axle out when I get the bolt loose here. And I got a rubber hammer just in case I need to encourage a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this axle out. That nut was pretty easy to get off here. So nothing to that. Just gonna tap it out a little bit with this rubber mallet. Pull it out. When I put that axle back in, I'll put a little bit of grease on there. Spacer came out, so got the spacer right here. Got the axle. I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't loosen the cable or anything yet. We'll see if I can just get it to pop out just like it is for the moment, which I did. I just wiggled it a little bit. It'll come right out. So here we go. Got our brake shoes right here. So I'm gonna move the camera that way you can get zoomed in on this and you can actually see a little better while I'm changing these pads. All right, I want to go ahead and just give you a close-up look at this. You can see the springs on here. What you're going to do, you get a set of needle nose pliers, and you're just going to hook one side of the spring. Just go to maybe that top side on each one, unhook that, and you're going to put the new shoes on, which I'm going to video me doing that in just a second, show you how easy it is. You notice here right between the shoes here, this is how they'll be adjusted. You come flip it over here, go up to the top, and you'll see that's what your cable hooks do. Right here's where you'll be able to adjust it. Here you can see I had it adjusted about all the way down. The shoes, they're about halfway worn out. I really thought they'd be worse because you can take a look at them, and if you come over here and get this brand new one, it's about twice as much pad on here, so it should give us all the adjustment we need to get back to having a full lever. So let's go ahead and get busy getting them springs off. All right, let's go ahead and get these springs off here. So I just got a pair of needle nose pliers, and you can see these are just, the only thing holding them on right here is the springs. You could almost stretch them out, pop them off if you wanted to. But we're going to start over here by the adjuster. This one is on the top side. We're going to see if we can get this spring, how easy it'll be just to get to come off. These are probably the original pads. Guarantee this bike's never had brakes before. It's only 25 years old. So they're probably going to be stuck a little bit and might be a little bit stubborn, but it came off pretty easy. So I got the first spring out right here. I could just pop it all apart, but I want to kind of go slow so y'all can see how to do this. See here how it lifts right here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this other side off. We'll take the two through the top on both sides of it like this. And there's nothing to that. And just remember, it might be a good idea to take a picture of it right before you take it apart, just to go back real quick. The way I'm doing, I just looked adjust to here, that spring's on top. Other side, it's the opposite. That's how I'm remembering it. So when you lift it off here, all I'm gonna need to do, get the new one here where I'm looking right at it right there. Put it identical except for you're gonna need, looking just to make sure I got the right ones here, because And you can see the groove goes above the screw here, basically on this side. When it comes in, these do look, it looks like they actually sent me shoes for the wrong bike. Because when I compare them now, what I'm looking at, these shoes are just a little bit bigger. So these shoes aren't actually going to work. I was wondering why it just seemed to slide on there a little bit different. I'm going to check and see if I have an extra pair of shoes off a different bike, though, that might work. Well, I was out of luck with that because I do have another pair of shoes, but they're also for the wrong size, which is strange because the box there was marked 85, and I thought 85 and 2000 were the same, but the 2000 actually has smaller front brake shoes than an 85, which you would think they would make them better each year instead of actually going backwards and putting smaller brakes on there. But I can, just for the purpose of the video here and showing y'all how to do it, I can go ahead and just do a reassembly, and we'll just assume I have a brand new brake shoe here. All you would do, if I had the right ones, stick it right back on. You're just on reverse order here. Stick it right back on. You got the flat bar, goes against the adjuster. Round part comes over here on the round shaft. Come over here to the other side, same thing. Take the flat bar here. Put the round side up there. What you're going to need to do, though, you're going to have to hook the bottom first. So on this one, since this one's on the bottom side, we'll just go ahead and run the spring through it while it's in our hand. That's the easy way to do it right there. Right through there, right through there. It's just spring loaded. Come over here. This is all about to pop right back into place. You need to come over here. You can do both sides. Do it just like this. You got the springs loaded now. All you're going to do, slide it back over the bar here. If you just got to keep it popping apart. If I wasn't filming it, it probably wouldn't come apart. But let me lay this down. I'm trying to hold it for the camera instead of actually doing it the easy way that I know works. All right, see, you have it just like this. This is what it should look like right here. And you just want it come back over here. So we'll just start on the adjuster side first. Then come over to the bolt side. And just stretch it out. You also could loosen the cable, which would make it easier and quicker, but just trying to show you how simple it can be at times. Which is, there you go. It did pop on. We didn't loosen the cable. We didn't change anything. But there you go. Put it right back together. So as soon as you put your new shoes on, now you're ready to just do the reverse steps of what we did to begin this. Once you get this on, then you'll just go back with your lever up there, and you're going to tighten it whichever way makes you the most comfortable riding. But here we go. Let's go ahead and grab that front wheel, and we'll put this back on. All right, so let's go ahead and get this back together. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the collar. And you can see it'll only fit one way. So the smaller diameter, you can see here how it's cut. It'll slide right in there. Now I'll probably fall out before I get it in there. But we're going to go ahead for the shoes, and I just left it adjusted loose. This will easily just slide right back in place for you. Come back. Goes in so easy. Pops right back out easy too. You're going to need to get your axle I got a little bit of grease on there. Come back up here, just carefully with that spacer. Put it in there. Get it going. Nothing to it. Just lightly tap it. I got it all the way through. Now come back down here. Get that nut. The nut back on there. Get your number 14 for this side. We had a number 19 over here. And for a socket, use a socket. Go ahead and snug it back up. There, we're good. And now, come back down. Remember, we loosen this to get the new shoes on easy. Come back down here with your number 12. And you're going to play with your lever up here. Because you're going to see we got it all the way loose, so you don't have any breaks. Now, just come down here and just start snugging it up until you get that lever right where you want it. Once you get that snug, come over here, feel your brake lever. Once it's feeling good, there's your new brakes. Now you just need to get it out there and go for a test ride and have some fun with your bike. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great afternoon.